Good afternoon, race fans, and welcome here to race number 23 of the NASCAR XFINITY Series season here live from Road America. We are getting ready for our final road course race of the year, of the entire NASCAR season here at Road America. I'm Eric Burton here in the broadcast booth, here to give you full coverage of today's Road America 180, a 11-lap race here on this 4-mile road course in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. On your front row, you have the number 11 Freightliner Toyota Camry of Eric Jones, his third pole of 2016 alongside Ricky Cole Custer in the Haas Automation Chevrolet. Running number 2, Darrell Wallace Jr., Michael McDowell, two drivers who have been fast all weekend long, looking for their first career NASCAR XFINITY Series win this weekend. Will it come today? On row number 3, the number 22, Alex Tagliani, third place last weekend at Mid-Ohio, alongside your runner-up from last weekend, Sam Hornish Jr., in the number 88. With about just a couple of races left before the chase, the 19 of Daniel Suarez is still your championship point leader, but he only has a 16-point cushion on his Joe Gibbs Racing teammate and your pole center, Eric Jones. 16 points is all it is between those two drivers. And then it's another 20 points back to Ty Dillon, 36 points behind the 19 of Suarez in the championship points. Now, we talk about that almost every week now because whoever is the highest or the regular season champion, they will get an automatic free pass through round number 1 of the playoffs, and that will lock themselves a spot into round number 2 to run for the championship. And I just said this is race number 23. I meant this is race number 24 of the year. Tomorrow, the NASCAR XFINITY Series is back in action at the Atlanta Motor Speedway for race number 23 of the Cup Series season as they continue their fight to make the chase. Next weekend, the NASCAR XFINITY Series will be live from the Bristol Motor Speedway, Thunder Valley, for some good old short track racing under the lights. But for right now, it is still road course racing here in the NASCAR XFINITY Series. Running out your top 10, Brandon Jones, Andrew Ranger, Brendan Gaughan, and the number 20 of Matt Tiff. They make up your top 10. Let's take it down trackside for the starting command to fire up the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
40 cars lined up on the front straightaway, getting ready to go racing here in the final road course race of the year, the 24th NASCAR XFINITY Series race of 2016. Eric Jones, second in points on pole, alongside the rookie Cole Custer. Now, last weekend at Mid-Ohio is where we saw two drivers clinch a spot into the chase via points. The number 1 of James Buescher has joined his cousin and his teammate Chris Buescher as a playoff participant this year. James Buescher has made the chase on points. That's in case he does not get a win in the next upcoming races. But he was not the only one. Rookie Brandon Jones in that number 2 car will join his teammate Ty Dillon as a championship contender in the playoffs in just a couple of weeks. So Jones will be running for a title in his rookie year. Brendan Gaughan and Darrell Wallace Jr., they can mathematically point their way into the chase this weekend. We had a total of 43 cars enter this weekend's race here at Road America. 3 drivers did not qualify. Mike Harmon, Timmy Hill, among those who did not qualify for this weekend's race. BJ McLeod as the other one. As the 40 cars are now rolling, at the top of your screen, you should have already seen your starting grid rolling across the screen. And we'll be right back with the start of the race. Here we are back live at Road America, getting ready for the start of the race. Before we go green, let's talk about some of the one of the big news that struck the media this weekend involving a NASCAR XFINITY Series team of Stewart Haas Racing. It was announced earlier this week that Stewart Haas Racing will field a full-time NASCAR XFINITY Series car beginning in the 2017 NASCAR season. Stewart Haas Racing team owner Tony Stewart and Gene Haas confirmed it, and there's been speculation that Cole Custer may be joining Stewart Haas Racing at the beginning of the 2017 season, meaning that he would have to leave the 00 team of Junior Motorsports. Right now, Custer has had a solid year, not the year he was hoping for, but right now on the front row and possibly could get his first career win here today. Then you got Darrell Wallace Jr. He's never been in a victory lane in the NASCAR XFINITY Series. Neither has Michael McDowell, who's been close right here at Road America. Alex Tagliani, we've already talked about in past weeks and past years how he's been oh so close, but just have never been able to get the job done. Sam Hornish Jr., Brandon Jones, Andrew Ranger in his final start of the year, Brendan Gaughan and Matt Tiff, your top 10. Let's jump back to we're going green this time. Coming down to the start and finish line, down to the green flag, Eric Jones and Cole Custer, your front row. Coming down here to the green flag, we're underway here from Road America, side by side for the lead as they enter turn number 1. Eric Jones and Cole Custer side by side for the lead. And I believe Jones may clear Custer, but here comes McDowell to the inside for second place. McDowell has to get out the gas to keep him wrecking his car. And now 3 wide again, Sam Hornish Jr. in the middle, Darrell Wallace on the outside, 3 wide for second place. And this could end very badly. Andrew Ranger in a 53 car now trying to get in the battle for this runner-up position as Eric Jones drives away. A big lead for Eric Jones after the first couple of corners. McDowell into second, 3 wide behind him, Darrell Wallace, Cole Custer, and teammate Sam Hornish Jr. And then you got Brandon Jones in the middle, 3 wide throughout the entire field here at Road America. And it's not going to end well. It's not going to keep on being like that for long because either there's going to be a caution or there's going to be a caution. Michael McDowell has gotten away from all that mess behind. Now he's going to try to chase down the 11 of Eric Jones. We are still green somehow. And now Darrell Wallace, Cole Custer, Sam Hornish Jr. battling for that 3rd spot. Here comes Custer on the bottom. Hornish also on the inside lane. And Wallace goes up top and he'll lose 3rd and 4th place. And there's, we got trouble in the back. Brandon Jones into the outside wall. He's going to get run over by the 98 of Ryan Truex. Caution is out at Road America. And nowhere to go for Ray Black Jr. and Parker Klugerman sends the 2 up in the air. And no caution. How is that no caution? We are still green, but heavy damage on the 98 of Ryan Truex. One of the drivers who trying to make the chase on points. And Alex Gwinnett in the wall. Now also will not bring out a yellow, but Eric Jones is your leader at the line. Michael McDowell, Custer, Hornish, and Darrell Wallace. Heavy damage on the 44 Parker Klugerman. Ryan Truex has damaged. Ray Black Jr. coming down pit lane. Just a complete mess on the first lap of the race. Here's the 2 of Brandon Jones. He is already mathematically in the chase for this year, but still wants a good run here in his first race at Road America. And McDowell trying to close in on leader Eric Jones. And see the pace car still on pit lane. We are not on the yellow, even though we have about 5 cars completely damaged. The 44 Parker Klugerman, the 90 to Ryan Truex, they have now taken their course behind the wall. And McDowell is closing in on leader Eric Jones. Custer third, battle for 4th place now. Darrell Wallace on the outside of the 88 of Sam Hornish Jr. Runner-up last weekend at Mid-Ohio to Chris Buescher. And now getting past, possibly might get passed by Darrell Wallace. Ooh, Hornish shuts the door. That he still has the inside line open. Here comes Brendan Gaughan now trying to get around the 22 of Alex Tagliani. Brandon Jones is taking his car behind the wall. Still sitting on pit lane is Ray Black Jr. and Alex Gwinnett. And McDowell not letting that number 11 job away. Custer third. A great run by Cole Custer. Sam Hornish Jr. hangs on to 4th place. Darrell Wallace down to 5th. Tagliani, Brendan Gaughan, Andrew Ranger, Matt Tiff, and the 19 of Daniel Suarez, your top 10. Gwinnett now behind the wall, the 97. Tough break for Gwinnett and the O'Baker Racing Team. And McDowell closing in, but Jones will lead lap number 2, and then we stay green. No, we're on the yellow now. The 15 of Stanton Barrett. Into the tire barrier and heavy damage down the 14 of Jeff Green. We are now under caution here at Road America, involving the 15 of Stanton Barrett and the 14 of Jeff Green. And that right here will bunch up the field for a restart with Eric Jones, McDowell, Custer, Hornish, and Darrell Wallace for top 5. Ray Black Jr. back on pit road with the 14 of Jeff Green will hit a pit lane. Stanton Barrett stays out. They were running outside the top 30 or outside the top 25. Barrett was running 29th, and it's actually going to happen right up here. Jeff Green's going to end up getting turned, I believe, by the 90 of Tyler Young. See, Green got a little sideways, and Tyler Young was right there, and Green's going to come back up the track. Oh, wait, he's already right, but here comes the 15 of Stanton Barrett, possibly trying to slow down, I guess. He has the 13 of Kevin O'Connell behind him, and O'Connell's pushing Barrett, and he's going to turn Barrett just like really how Jeff Green got turned. And Green see all the damage came from the tire barrier that he ran into. And the 14 has taken his car behind the wall. Tough break for Jeff Green, making his second start of 2016. And trouble once again for Darrell Wallace. Is there more trouble on the 6? This 16 has been known for having so much problems either with a tire or some sort of mechanical problem, but he's kind of out of line. So possibly some issues with the number 6 of Darrell Wallace Jr. He was trying to point his way into the chase this weekend, but not quite sure what he's doing. We'll be right back with the restart. We are back live here at Road America, and there was trouble for Darrell Wallace Jr. He has came down pit lane. He has given up. He gave up the 5th spot to come down pit lane, and now he'll be restarting all the way. And Eric Jones also. I did not even notice Eric Jones, but he also came down pit lane, so he gives up the lead. I apologize, I did not even notice Eric Jones. I literally did not notice that, but Darrell Wallace came down pit lane. We saw him having some sort of problem. Got down like ducking out of line, and Eric Jones on pit lane as well. So now, that is gave the lead to Richard Childress Racing's Michael McDowell out in front of the field. Cole Custer is second. Sam Hornis Jr., Alex Tagliani, and Andrew Ranger, your top 5. Brendan Gaughan, Daniel Suarez, Matt Tiff, James Busher, and Justin Marks. They make up your top 10 now. So all of a sudden, 2 of the top 5 running cars on pit lane, and that right there is good news for Jones's teammate Daniel Suarez. Remember, Suarez has a 16-point cushion on Eric Jones coming into the race, and that is big because of the free pass in the chase. That is going to be like, a prize to who's ever the regular season champion. Right now, this is great for Daniel Suarez. And there's also some big news, some more big news surrounding the number 11 team of Eric Jones. It was announced just a couple of days ago that Eric Jones will move up to the NASCAR XFINITY Series in the 2017 season. Jones will drive the second car out of Furniture Row Racing, the number 77, replacing Clint Boyer, who'll be replacing Tony Stewart at the end of the year. Boyer moves to the 14, and Freightliner will also join Jones at Furniture Row, their team next year. Team owner Barney Vischer confirmed that a few days ago. So we look forward to seeing Jones running for Rookie of the Year in the NASCAR Spring Cup Series in the 2017 Spring Cup Series mock season. But for right now, Michael McDowell looking for career win number 1 in the NASCAR XFINITY Series. The pace car will hit pit lane. Cole Custer in second. Teammate Sam Hornis Jr. Then you got the road course ringers of Tagliani and Ranger, your top 5 coming down back to the green flag. We're back on the way at Road America. And Sam Hornis Jr. jumps to the inside of his teammate Cole Custer. Here comes Tagliani along with them in that 22 car, racing down into turn number 1. This is what McDowell wants to see. 2 cars side by side. Look at Tagliani through the middle in that 22 car. Custer hangs on the inside. Here comes Andrew Ranger now behind Custer, and Hornis takes second away. Daniel Suarez in the 19 makes contact with his teammate Matt Tiff in the 20 car. And now you have Darrell Wallace, Eric Jones, 2 fast hot rods trying to come up through the field, trying to get around all these slower cars. And Jones, he needs to get a lot of points back because that tight battle with him and Daniel Suarez and Derek. Can we have trouble again? And Wallace and Jones both pile in. And heavy damage on the 6 of Darrell Wallace Jr. And no caution again, but the 28 Cole Witt had some sort of problem. And look at all the damage, and Joey Gase spins out. I don't know why some of these single car spins are bringing out a yellow but not an actual wreck. But up front, McDowell pulling away from Sam Hornish Jr., who's second, Tagliani third, Brendan Gaughan, and now Ranger and Custer battle for the last spot inside the top 5. And as the 53 have a problem, here comes the 2 Gibbs cars going by the 53 like Ranger was sitting still. Now James Busher in the 1, working on the 53 Ranger. Chris Busher on the inside of Justin Marks, Barry and Ty Dillon side by side outside the top 10. So when Darrell Wallace Jr. ran in the back of the 20 of Cole Witt, or whoever that was he ran in the back of, that did not bring out the yellow, but the 52 who Joey Gase had a single car spin, that's brought out the yellow flag. As down the line, Michael McDowell and Tagliani is going to not get by the 88. Hornets will hang on to second place, as we're going to go back and show what happened to the 52 of Joey Gase and the 6 of Darrell Wallace Jr. Okay, real quick, here's what's happening to Joey Gase in the 52. This is what brought out the yellow flag right here, and see Stanton Barrett's going to get into his teammate Ryan Ellis, and there's the 52 bouncing off the 17 of Ryan Ellis. Joey Gase, who wrecked out early at Mid-Ohio last weekend, spins out. That's what brought out the yellow. Let's go back and look at Darrell Wallace Jr. though. See, he's much faster car coming up through the field, and going to run out of room. And in this next corner, and I'm not even quite sure why they, right here, the 20 of Cole Witt's gonna, it's like somebody's like off pace, and it's like a big checkup up back here, and Wallace Jr. is trying to, Wallace is going to end up rear-ending the 05 of John West Townley. And look at all the damage on that 6 of Darrell Wallace. Had a great run going, qualified third. High hopes. Trouble for Darrell Wallace Jr. as the 53 Andrew Ranger is now taking his car behind the wall. What has now happened to Andrew Ranger? Heavy damage on the 53. Possibly, oh man, they're right here, they're racing back to the line, and possibly contact from the 1 of James Busher. See, Ranger kind of went out into the grass, came back up the track. Busher was right there, and heavy contact for Andrew Ranger in the number 53. He is now taking his car behind the wall. So many good cars taken out early on. It'll be McDowell, Hornets Jr., Tagliani, Gaughan, and Custer, Suarez, Tiff, James Busher, Chris Busher, and Justin Marks, your top 10. Back to racing here at Road America in a few moments. We are still under caution involving the number 6 of Darrell Wallace Jr. that has pretty much sent any shot he had left at the win out the window after running in the back of the 05 of John West Townley down to turn number 4. That involved the 20 of Cole Witt, just a big checkup, and Darrell Wallace Jr. certainly got the worst of it. And also under this yellow flag, the 53 Andrew Ranger racing back to the caution flag, got turned by James Busher off the final corner, and that has now sent Ranger behind the wall in 35th place. Now Wallace is able to continue in 34th, but pretty much will lose a lot more points and will not be able to clinch a spot in the chase today. Somebody who can know, Brendan Gaughan in the 62, trying to join his teammate Brandon Jones and Ty Dillon and get all 3 full-time RCR drivers in the chase. He's realistically in, but wants to go ahead and make it official today. And give a call to Cole Custer. He's running inside the top 5 for Genie Motorsports. Daniel Suarez, Matt Tiff, James Busher, Chris Busher, and Justin Marks, the top 10. And remember, we're talking about Eric Jones, who'll be moving up to the Cup Series in 2017. Remember that Matt Tiff will be the new replacement driver for the number 11 in 2017. No word of any official announcement, but Matt Tiff is the expected replacement for Eric Jones in 2017. The past 2 years here at Road America, it's been a Richard Childress racing car that's went to victory lane in this race. Brendan Gaughan won his first career race 2 years ago, and last year it was Paul Menard who scored his, I believe it was around his third or fourth career win in his career. Coming up the front straightaway, going to be 4 laps remaining here at Road America. Michael McDowell, Kenny Hayek, and Sam Hornish Jr. get a great jump on the restart. We're back underway from Road America. Hornish Jr. did not really get a good enough restart to get up to the 33, and here comes Tagliani as Darrell Wallace comes back down pit lane as we go back green. Third turn number 1, heading towards turn number 2. Brendan Gaughan now. Oh, he overdrove it. Here comes Custer and Suarez. Going to take advantage of the 62's mistake and get by as Tagliani trying to get around Sam Hornish Jr. for second place. Here comes Custer in 4th. Daniel Suarez now trying to get inside the top 5 in the 19. Side by side for second place. Here comes Tagliani on the outside. Now remember that 88 car is leading the Owners' Championship. So that 88 team really wants to get runs. We have trouble in the back. Barrett's around. We're back on the yellow as Josh Berry's had problems. Cole Witts. Eric Jones wrecked down here in turn number, I don't even know what turn this is. But caution's back out as Tagliani takes second away from Sam Hornish Jr. Cole Custer, Brendan Gaughan, Daniel Suarez, James Busher, Justin Marks, and Matt Tibb. They run out your top 10. Busher, Ty Dillon, Ryan Sieg inside the top 15. Ryan Reed and Ross Chastain, your top 15 right now. And Hornish off course a little bit. Here comes a run by his teammate Cole Custer and Brendan Gaughan side by side for third place. And Custer will have the preferred lane in the next corner. And oh, he's going to get run over by Brendan Gaughan. Hornish is in the gravel trap. Off track is Cole Custer and Sam Hornish Jr. And look at all the spots, all the time they lost. They're outside the top 10 now. Matt Tiff on the inside of Chris Busher. Here comes Ty Dillon by the 80 to Sam Hornish Jr. What a tough break for Sam Hornish Jr. and rookie Cole Custer. It'll be McDowell, Tagliani, Brendan Gaughan, Daniel Suarez, and James Busher. Your top 5, followed by Justin Marks, Chris Busher, Matt Tiff, Cole Custer, and Ty Dillon. Custer is still inside the top 10, but Hornish is out. And we are on the yellow, the 05 of John West Townley. Talked about Townley and Lupton switching the rides for this weekend. Townley was involved in their caution, and let's go back and see how it really all went down. We just got down to green, and around turn 3 or 4, and oh, there's contact up ahead. 7 of Josh Berry. That's what we saw Berry in the back. He got turned. And just for a time frame, we're not going to go back and look at that. We're just going to focus on back here. Right here is where a lot of chaos occur. And oh, Ellis was run over by, I believe that was Morgan Shepherd. And Ellis had so much speed entering this one of the more breaking corners here at Road America. And of all the drivers he could run into, he takes out his own teammate Stanton Barrett, who then takes out the 11 of Eric Jones. She had to come down pit lane after leading early in the race. So that is why we are on the yellow. We have 33 cars remaining on track. Darrell Wallace, he tried to continue with his damaged car, but he will not be able to continue. He will finish in 34th place. Okay, we are back live with some breaking news. I'm not sure why, but NASCAR is not letting us go back green at the scheduled distance, so we will have really a white checker, but with only 1 lap that will count. What will happen is we will go back green. It's like a normal green-white checker, but since the highly possibility of another wreck bringing out another caution to save time, is only going to be a 1 lap dash to the finish. Michael McDowell, Alex Tagliani, Brendan Gaughan, Daniel Suarez, James Busher, your top 5. It'll be a 1 lap dash, and we'll be right back with the dash. We're back live here at Road America, getting ready for will be a 1 lap dash. You might be wondering why we're having a 1 lap dash and not a regular 2 lap dash. That is because the high possibility of another caution putting us back to another attempt at a green-white checker. We're just going to do a 1 lap. That way, should we have a caution, they will race back to the line and we will see a good finish. Michael McDowell getting ready for pretty much the biggest restart of his entire NASCAR career. On the outside, the veteran Alex Tagliani looking for his very first career NASCAR win. Brendan Gaughan and Daniel Suarez, row 2. Who will it be down the line? We're on the way here from Road America, and a great jump by Michael McDowell. He's already cleared Tagliani before they get to turn number 1. First Ninskin, Brendan Gunn cleared Tagliani 2. Matt Tiff 3 wide into turn number 1. Here comes Brendan Gunn on the outside to get second away from Tagliani. And they're spinning behind him. That Hornets wrecking. Wait, no, that was another red car, but they're wrecking in the back. A huge wreck in the back as the 2 RCR Chevrolets get out of the top 2. Michael McDowell, Brendan Gunn, first and second. Tagliani, Justin Marks, and Daniel Suarez, your top 5. James Busher, Chris Busher, Ty Dillon. 3 wide. And this can turn pretty bad. Here comes Cole Custer in the mix. Hornets, Tiff into the off course just a little bit. His way, Gunn going for the lead. Brendan Gunn going for the lead. Here comes Brendan Gunn. Pretty good run off the corner. They stay door to door, down side by side, the 2 teammates. Side by side, Gunn has the preferred lead on McDowell. Can Brendan Gunn grab the win? He gets the lead away from McDowell, but can McDowell get it back? Oh, here comes McDowell and the insider side by side. The 2 teammates going at it for the win here at Road America. Tagliani, Suarez, and Marks, your top 5. Now McDowell has to prefer lane. But Gunn fighting back. Here comes Tagliani in the mix. We're wrecking the huge cars, flipping in the back. Hornets Jimmy's around. And now here comes Tagliani and Suarez trying to get by that 33. Look at Marks, 4 wide. Justin Marks, what a move with that 42. And Tagliani jumps outside the top 5. Brendan Gunn driving away from Michael McDowell. Daniel Suarez second. Justin Marks now trying to get second back. Look at McDowell. Coming up, the final corner, down to the line. How about this? Brendan Gunn is going to win his first race of 2017 and gets his second career win at Road America and a fantastic finish on the road course here in the Road America 180. By far, probably the most exciting finish of the year. The 2 Richard Childress Racing teammates going at it for the win. And then here comes Suarez, Marks, Tagliani, James Busher, all trying to team up and get around that number 33. And we have a lot of cars wrecking here in the back. A lot of cars took some big hits. Cole Custer and Sam Hornets Jr., Chastain O'Connell, Michael Self, and looks like that was John West Townley in the 05. Yeah, that was Townley in the 05. But, I mean, that was insane. Trying to see if we can replay of the what happened to bring out the yellow. And oh, right there, oh, look at the hit by Sam Hornets Jr. Hornets and Custer made contact, and Hornets went just head on to the outside wall to Custer, and the 88 car just stopped on track. And but look, just watch this battle for the win here. I mean, it's unbelievable last lap. And we're already... Let's watch that 42 car. This is what I want to see. Justin Marks. Look how he just comes up through the middle. Look at that. I mean, what a move by Justin Marks. Got over McDowell and Tagliani. Brendan Gunn, though, gets by all of them and picks up his third career NASCAR XFINITY Series win. And guess who'll be running for a championship for sure now? Brendan Gunn has now clinched a spot into the chase with a win here today at Road America. What a finish this was. Probably one of my favorite personal finishes of the entire year. Ryan Reed comes up in the top 10. James Busher a top 5. Like, got a feel for Michael McDowell. Had a great shot to get his first career win. Ryan Sieg a top 10. Tagliani top 10. Marks a top 5. A career best for Justin Marks. But it's all about Brendan Gunn, who picks up his very first career win here at Road America. Or, I'm sorry, his third career win at Road America. His first win of the year. Tomorrow, the NASCAR XFINITY Series will be live from Atlanta Motor Speedway, which is where you will see Michael McDowell compete in the number 95 LeBron Family Racing Chevrolet. And next weekend, the NASCAR XFINITY Series will be live again from the Bristol Motor Speedway as we continue our race to the chase. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of the Road America 180. And tough break for Michael McDowell, but great news for his teammate Brendan Gaughan, his very first win of the year. And now it's going to be an even tighter battle to make the chase, or to win the championship now, with all these drivers getting wins, and it's just going to be a fun battle to Homestead. I'm Eric Burton, the broadcast booth on your screen now. Your results in the chase grid after today's 24th race of the year is on your screen, and we'll see you tomorrow for the NASCAR XFINITY Series race here from Atlanta. Goodbye, everyone.